This Pari Jordan of Dezine Dope, and you now tuned in with the PreGame podcast. Don't forget to bless the bottle, man. Next.
All right, this is season 4, episode 15. We appreciate y'all tuning because we got a special guest. Shout out to Dezine Dope, the whole team out of LA.
We're pumping out at the end of the year, man. Really pumping it out.
Customized shoes for Trina. She be in the shoes.
You seen her.
LaKeith.
You put shoes on Trina? That's tight.
That's tight as fuck.
Josh Gordon.
I bet her ass is up in those. Oh, my God.
The list goes on, man. It's crazy.
Man,
YG?
Yeah.
You didn't do them dress shoes, did you?
No. I told him we can't do the dress socks with the dress shoes on.
He had the Crenshaw joints on.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nip.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And shout out to Trinidad, too. He put that together. He
Trinidad
got it to Karen
James.
Civil, and yeah, he did.
Nigga.
That guy.
That guy.
Tight.
Yeah.
He's still moving out here. He's social.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool.
He got like a...
I ain't say as a rapper. I say he's still moving out
Yeah,
here.
exactly. I was just about to say he got a
But
shoe
Jelly said
show.
he's still social.
Yeah.
He's maneuvering.
Yep.
He's social.
But you had Billie Eilish too.
Yeah, man. Just being in LA and tapping in with all the stylists and stuff, like I just opened my email and like, yo, we're shooting for Billie Eilish or like you said, Tory Lanez and the baby and do you have a 9.5 this and
Lanez
that?
the God. That's crazy.
And you got to supply the heat.
No, for real. Yeah, literally.
That's crazy,
So,
man. Listen, man, can we give a round of applause for Dezine Dope, man? It's a big deal for
I
the
imagine
city.
it's really
Love.
cool having talent.
Love.
Yeah, I mean, just to
so
build it.
you been
blessed.
You been in the art bag for a long time too.
Yeah, Wes, we was doing that like
We both could draw a little bit.
Yeah, going back and forth.
He said, fuck the paper and pencil. I got
He
this.
started customizing the shoes, man. But nah, man.
Customized
Pete could draw for a minute, so I'm not surprised at all, man.
Yeah, I just remember
See
we
this
used
happen.
to get the group projects and we like, nah, me and Wes gonna draw it. Y'all do
Yeah,
whatever y'all gonna
and-
do on the work side.
Yeah,
but
and good luck.
We gonna make it look good though.
For sure.
We
Ain't
gonna
gonna-
get,
hey,
Y'all can't say we didn't do our part.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
designed all this shit.
For sure. Let's start with the pregame pop quiz, though.
Do it.
All right. If you customize some sneakers, and what's the sneaker, and who's the person like you would love to customize sneakers for? Like dream job, like
Oh, like a job full time or just
no,
one
I mean
time?
like your dream gig. You gonna customize sneakers for this person? Who would it be, and what would the shoes be?
Ooh, that's a good one. One person I really want to do shoes for is LeBron. I fuck with him heavy, like just on and off the court.
He gonna make sure your shit looks
On the court?
crazy on Instagram.
Yeah.
He gonna pad a picture.
The I promises.
Woo!
Literally, he gonna put the whole roll up, show
I
you some
promise
love.
sixes will be fire.
Yeah,
They
He
be
gonna
crazy.
pull them out the box and be like, dude, look at this shit.
Yeah, he gonna act the whole fool, too.
He will promote
be
you properly. That's a good
yeah,
idea.
exactly.
King shit.
He gonna
But
do
that
that whole
whole
stank
fuck with
face he does.
Yeah, the on the court thing. I don't know.
Shut up.
You said, oh, not on the court.
Off the court, that's
He
that nigga.
weird. He's weird.
Off the court, LeBron James is real as it gets.
Yeah, on the court, he's
Nah,
pretty
he's
good
the
at
greatest of all
basketball.
time off the court, for sure.
Nah, he's a GOAT for sure.
He
But
one
yeah,
of the goats.
Off the court.
LeBron, and let me just put that out there. I want to probably design some shoes for the school or the AAU team or something. You know, 'cause I'm really
Yeah.
trying to get on the design team at Nike or somewhere. So if you know how
Yeah,
I go.
man. They on
Shit,
bullshit. We're going to talk about that, though.
Yeah.
Me
we gonna-
too.
For sure.
Me too. Shit.
I'm trying to get in
Nike,
there.
where y'all at?
I'll go next, man. So I know you're a point guard growing up. Now, you mentioned LeBron already.
Oh, come on, you know.
But just give me, like, your favorite point guard as a kid.
Easy one. Allen Iverson.
Hey,
Come on, easy. All of the little guys we look
All
at
right.
the eye because of the heart, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure you had the shoes back in the day, too.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah.
The zip-up joints, the 4s, 5s, 6s,
Yeah,
7s,
Paris always had
questions.
everything, man. For sure. I'd be like,
Had all the new heat first.
Yeah.
Got all the new
Hey,
heat first.
literally, I've been looking at shoe magazines since I probably was 4 or 5 years old.
Wait till the East Bay came in.
No, that's what it was.
Oh,
The
I
East
already
Bay. You
know.
know what time it is, and they send you 3 or 4 of the same magazines.
Look
Still
at
putting
these.
these motherfuckers.
Like, all right, you
I
got
get my
this
hand-
one. I got
yeah.
this one. I swear, just circling
East
it.
Bay hit different than that.
sure.
Hey, y'all, East Bay here?
I never
Yep.
ever got to buy anything from East Bay.
No, I didn't
Ever.
either.
Nah,
Never.
Cool. Just making sure I was the consistency.
Nah,
Hell
yeah.
no. We just all
Not
looked at
one
it. It's
time.
like,
My parents was not sending a check to East
when
Bay.
I go to the finish line, nigga,
Ordering
I'm
stuff
getting
was
it.
foreign back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put no money in the
You had to
mail.
rip out the back page, write a check, fill out the little form, and hope your shit came right.
He's
There's
not
no
going to go
way.
that. Why wasn't even going to show my mind? I already knew what it
Yeah.
was.
We go to Galleons, get
If
some
you went
shoes.
on that 2 for $90
Galleons?
wall, wasn't for
Yeah,
me.
Galleons is dicks.
Well, when my mother saw it, when she saw it in the mailbox, she said, "You know, we're not getting nothing out here. Right? She let you know off top.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting nothing."
You get them dot
I go next. All right, let's say
so bad.
you design your shoe for LeBron and he's giving it a real grand opening. Like he's doing a whole feature. What shoe you wearing to the opening of your shoe for LeBron?
That's a great question.
I'm not. I got to do some on one-on-ones. I can't wear no LeBrons because you know how that goes. It's like I'm trying to stand next to you. I got to stand out everywhere I go. I almost try to wear customs every day because it's like a walking advertisement. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like, man, look at your shoes. Those is dope. So definitely some Nikes. You know what time it is, but.
You're gonna design something nobody.
Nobody. I always like to be different from everybody else.
Shit, all
yeah, you know how I go. That shit, man.
You gotta have a base though. Like we go to the shoe gonna be, and I'm gonna just freak that motherfucker.
And I freak it. I'm
putting the pressure on you.
You are.
Yeah, no, I like man, I really like gold and like
okay, there we go.
Around gold. Yeah,
it's gonna be gold accent. We gonna know that gold is supposed to be
gold
on the
accents.
shoe.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
Yeah, real king things.
Indeed.
Last one, I'm gonna stray away from the creative side. As far as if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
I guess it would be being multiple places at different times, cause
that's crazy.
Yeah. That's a good.
It's actually the first time we got that answer, I think.
Yeah, for sure. People say I want to fly. Usually,
I'm trying to split up.
Be invisible.
Yeah, no, literally, I could just handle so much business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's tight.
I'm making money three times over right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's real though.
I got 5
And then
girls.
link back up, and then we put the pot together.
On some split shit.
Yeah.
All right, man. Listen. Moving on. So, first of all, you've been going crazy, right?
Thank you.
I wanted to bring some light to something that's a little controversial. You know what I mean? Recently, this week actually. So, Nike came out, or they just announced a Jordan Dior collab. But Dezine Dope, the whole team, been doing the Jordan Dior collab for a minute.
All year.
They're going back, right? They say that you the first one to flip the Nike sign. T. Scott been going crazy with the flip Nike sign. Little kids from Carmel, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know how
if they don't get them, they're upset. They're depressed.
Literally, everybody's on the Travis side.
So, you know, how do you feel about this? Is it safe to say that Nike has been biting your designs
hold on,
for
let me jump in for a second. Before you get there, so Dezine Dope, he's calling it a team. Is it like a collective of guys?
One person.
Just you?
One person.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't confused.
No, I mean, because people help me, you know, on little things, but
Dezine Dope is
one person. It's just me.
right here.
Yeah, when you hitting up Dezine Dope, you talking to me.
I'm the king of the north.
Niggas help with the hooks and shit, but these verses is me.
I mean, because people don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. I mean,
That's
it looks
real.
like a team is really making all this happen. No, I'm talking to all the customers. I'm picking up the shoes. I'm shipping them out. I'm, you know what I'm saying, literally the whole nine.
One band, one sound.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I got that clear. I wasn't sure.
For sure.
Yeah, we all good.
But yeah, man. So how do you feel about this current situation right now with Nike and these other guys, man?
I mean, so from the jump, I felt like obviously Nike studies the internet, takes ideas from customers, and not just me. I've seen it happen firsthand from multiple people, and it's really, I think it's like a bash on Nike, because it's, instead of reaching out to the creatives and working with them, you rather just steal from us in the streets. We know where it came from, so now we're kind of looking at you with a sour, you know what I'm saying, sour taste in our mouth. But on the other end, it's, like I said, I want to work with Nike, so it's like I'm not gonna.
Ain't about that shit.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I still love y'all. I wish they would just call and stop stealing.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you don't want me, man?
Until I can, you know, compete with them, and then it's a whole nother ball game. But at this point, well, from jump, I was just like, it is what it is. They're taking from us, and you know, we can't do nothing about it. We're messing with Nike products. We're putting it on the internet for free. We're throwing these ideas out there. We need to work better on our end. You know what I'm saying?
I actually like that mindset, man, because I was interested in how you were gonna like attack it, because it's so we was kind of arguing, we was like joking back and forth about like Virgil Abloh and his like off-white stuff, and I said it's like it's not really innovative. Like it's creative, but like you're still taking a ready-made product and putting your spin on it.
Literally.
So to get too upset about that, to me, it's kind of iffy. But I'm not an artist, so I don't get it all the way. But I think the way you answered that's probably perfect, because like at the same time, we're still using their product and being creative with it, but we're not like creating the wheel.
Yeah,
as far as innovation goes.
You can make an amazing Air Force One, but the Air Force One is still made
by Nike.
Yeah,
by
I
Nike.
flipped the swoosh, but nigga, the swoosh was there. I just happened to flip that motherfucker.
Yep.
Still do that shit first though.
And that's our thing.
That's very important. That's very important.
Yeah. And when we're the little guys and do it first, and say the big dogs don't pick up on it or nobody gets traction of it, soon as Travis does, it's like we never did it. We're swept right up under the rug.
Nobody even cares. You know what I mean?
And then I either have to, man, I did it first. You know, just be on the internet looking crazy.
Yeah, I posted
like,
this shit. Nigga, I posted these shoes 2 years ago.
Standing outside the club. Nah, man, but see, hold on.
It was
them
me.
My shoes, bro. Know what I mean?
And
that's tough to do.
Yeah, I just take it as I'm inspiring Nike, which is a crazy thing, but because I'm still, you know what I'm saying? But Yeah.
Dope at the same time though.
Yeah,
For sure.
but then 3 days ago, we look up, we see the Nike Dior collab. I'm like, okay, this is
right.
It's
Too
it's
much.
whatever.
You gotta make your account private.
Yeah. And then the next day they're like, it's Jordan Dior. And I'm like, okay, this is.
And you been doing the ones.
Yeah. But no, they didn't announce that until like 2 days after. They said it
so
was.
they further did some research.
Yeah, exactly. And then now I don't know if it's the internet seeing my pictures, but now it's like pink mock-ups and like it's like. But I think it's just mine just spreading across the internet. But
That's got to be frustrating.
Hold on, they going to the pink.
to know you
they
did
even gonna
something
do
and
the
they're
same
like,
color.
hey, boss, he did something else.
no, literally.
Bring it to me.
Literally.
And what's crazy is it's probably some intern literally tracking your shit down and feeding up the ranks.
Getting
Like,
class. They about to get. They about to get a promotion.
He got a crazy mood board, and he just brings it in. It's like, yo, I think we should kind of do this and do that.
hey, what do you think about a pink colorway?
Yep.
But I mean, shit. And even like that was what frustrated me with the reverse and the Travis. When we did it, the community, they're like, we're not really feeling that because Nike wouldn't reverse it, and that's kind of too out of the way things Nike would do. Literally 4 weeks later, he did, and they're like, no, he flipped the swoosh. Right. Oh my god!
Why didn't we think this before? Well, somebody told you.
Yeah. So
you weren't listening.
That's nuts, man. I guess my question for you is, well, how do you, or what is the process to get on these Nike teams?
Really just keep creating designs and keep building and showing my creative side of things. So just collaborate with more smaller brands, and it's going to grow them, collaborate with bigger brands, and then they're going to see that I'm a Virgil type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right. You worth it.
Because no, that's literally what's going on.
That's so crazy, man.
How do you actually flip the swoosh? Like you de-stitching this mug and reattaching it? Like you have like you that deep in it with the machine and everything?
Yep.
Tight.
Me and my homeboy, we literally we took the swoosh off, and we always just sit around and just hang around just plotting on crazy ideas. We just looking at the Air Force One for probably 2 hours, just playing with it, trying to wrap it around, just literally trying to get different ideas.
It's a process.
Yeah, like I just creating, shooting in the gym, man. But and then we finally found one that was perfect, and literally my thing is execution to a T, because like I said, I want to be a designer, so I want it to look perfect. Like as soon as somebody see it on the shelf, it looked like it came like that. So any little inch that swoosh can be moved or anything, like it's meticulous work. So
That's real, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
Talent.
Pre-game podcast story time.
Stuff to do.
So if I want to get my hand on Dezine Dope sneaker, you know what I mean? What is that like? If I'm interested, what I need to have in my wallet first and foremost.
Man, the price
Plastic.
is going up. Know that.
Listen, bring the bag
Man,
if you want
come
some of
on,
this
man.
shit.
Come
And also
on.
go ahead, answer that, but I feel like the DMs are gotta be just
we'll get there.
All right.
But just, man, so usually I got a website where I keep like some of my basic designs, is some VVS glitter designs, some of the lower Dior designs, and just something that people can really easily get their hands on. And if you want something more one of one and crazy, I want specifically to you, you have to tap in with me. We get a custom order going.
Shoot you an invoice.
Exactly. It's not for real. No, that's not.
Oh, you want
no
you want a Swarovski on there?
Yeah, okay.
No consultation.
I can do it.
No, for real.
And I do anything you want. I just want you to know.
So I guess I want to ask, like, why Dior as far as the high end brands go? Like, why not Gucci, Louis?
Louis.
I want to say everything is just like just probably a trend right now, because I was doing Gucci, Louis, and Dior everything at the same time, and then Dior just kind of like themselves as a brand got bigger. Like they started coming out with the B23 shoes with the all monogram on the side, and everybody was picking those up. So their monogram just got more than well known.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What was the initial thought process behind taking the designer fabric and then putting that on a canvas silhouette?
Dapper Dan, for sure. Yeah, that's who influenced it. You know, because we used to see that on
Dap.
like you said, in magazines, on the flea market, fake websites where Gucci shoes, Burberry shoes. You know what I'm saying? So
you took that and just
in my process of designing, I was just painting like the Louis at first. And I'm like, shit, why should I waste my time painting it when I could just put a bag on there, like put the legit stuff on there? So then that just took me to a whole new creative side. Yeah, exactly.
So mentioning like Dap, so is that like, I don't know, I can't think of the word, but like, is that something to aspire to, or is it kind of like sad to see it took him that long to get that Gucci collab? Because Dad been doing it for years. He just got his Gucci collab last year officially.
Yeah, definitely. But his whole story is you just gotta look at it because Gucci shut him down, which happens to a lot of us smaller artists, and so we got to go through that. We go back to the streets, and the people that really was messing with us, we got to serve them. We got to make sure we got some people behind us that are gonna rally our name when messed up things do happen, like when Gucci took his designs.
That had to go underground.
No, literally like fell off the earth for a second, but he really didn't. He was just working
He was
hard.
in the basement.
He was trapping because like he couldn't pull up and advertise the Louis no more, Louis and Gucci. So.
That's crazy. Well, at least he's here now, though, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Has there ever been like a crazy suggestion from a customer? Like you got to be like, bro, I can't really do that, man.
Every day, somebody's just like, yo, what you think about taking my skates and putting the Air Force One on it, then making a Timberland tongue, and it's just like, no, literally.
Wow.
What about just someone that know you look like say, hey, can you put a swastika on my Air Force One for me?
Deion Waiters.
Motherfuckers doing shit like that?
When it was Donald Trump time, boys was going crazy. Like,
Can I get KKK right on the
Yes,
front
you
of my
can. Would
shit?
you like the hood on the back?
That's
like,
crazy.
Your pull tag to be a hood,
But it's gonna be $50,000.
Yeah. That's $100 for that. Just one
Boys with
sneaker.
the Klan forces.
We ain't doing that.
Okay,
We ain't
But
doing
people,
that.
I assume.
Oh, people want all
'Cause I
types
don't
of
know.
crazy
I mean,
things.
Is there
No.
a price that you do the Klan sneaker for?
No, we not doing that.
Nah,
You gotta go to another artist. We not going there.
The great
We not
Michael
going
Jordan
there.
said
Yeah.
Republicans buy shoes too.
We not going there, man.
If you need it, I got it.
Nigga, but you got, I mean, the backlash from that. Here's the design.
Oh, you didn't get these from me.
Yeah.
They made the Klan shoe. Can we believe? Oh man, they try to have your funeral on the internet.
And then
We
it's
can't
like,
believe it.
Yeah, and then if it's like if you don't want to own up to it, you just did it for the bread. So it's like,
Yeah.
do you really want to do that?
I gotta be out there, Kanye, wear the whole hat and everything. Yep, that was me. That's can't do that.
Bring low.
I wanted to talk about the process just for you starting Dezine Dope because you were at Purdue.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you were like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pursue my own creativity, pursue my own passion.
Literally. Listen to him.
Now
I was ready to get up out of West Lafayette.
This is an IU podcast, man.
This a Hoosier
Parents know what it
podcast.
is.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all gang. All
You know
my
what I'm saying?
boys
I'm
is
not,
up the
I'm
road.
not gonna say,
Yeah.
but it is. You go up there, it is gray. It seems gloomy in Lafayette.
No, yeah, it's because then as soon as you go right across the bridge, it's no man's land.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you had. So you
Oh, nobody
had.
live over there.
Yeah, no,
That was a
nobody.
graveyard.
So you had to get up out of there, though.
Lafayette? No. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, literally, it just started one day. I just painted a pair of Jordans in my living room. I'm kicking shit, you know what I'm saying, really bored. I had been seeing customizers on Instagram. I think Instagram had just kind of popped off. It was like 2012, 11, maybe. I don't know.
Around there.
But I was seeing people doing art on Instagram and stuff, and it was just cool. And I got a random idea: the white and black Jordan 5s with the silver tongue.
Okay.
I had an idea to paint the midsole gold. I don't know where it came from. I was just like, man, like just white, gold, and red. Like I said, I just started with gold. It's white, gold, and red. It would just look good. Man, I went to Michael's, grabbed the first acrylic paint I seen. It was not even the right shoe paint. And
Chippy.
Yeah, as soon as you wear them, them
chippy.
joints, it's over. But no, yeah, I just went to the house, taped it up, and literally, I didn't watch no tutorials or anything. But like you said, we were in that creative bag already, so it's just another canvas. So just painted it gold, and I was like, just took a picture of it, put it on Instagram, and Dezine Dope started right there.
Damn.
Literally, like
It's kind of took off.
Yeah, I mean the power of the internet, man. I
Oh, it
can't.
takes somebody to say, hey man, how much?
Right.
Literally, I mean, and
Shit, I don't know.
Then
But
we
I'll get
on.
back to you.
And I was a business before I was even trying to get into
Yeah.
business. So throughout this process, I've had to, learn the ropes to inventory and overhead, and
How many years are you putting into this, man? For those listening right now.
I've been doing this 6 years now. 6 years now.
There you go. So it takes time.
Yep. And I've actually
And you got to run through some shoes. Got to fuck some shit
Man,
no,
make a lot of
all
mistakes.
your shoes, my brother's shoes, the homie shoes.
You don't wear them no more. Give me the. You don't wear them no more. You ain't wore them in 3 weeks.
up. That midsole
And then
still
it wasn't,
clean, bro.
even like that. People were just throwing shoes. They're like, bro, do my shoes. I looked up. I had like a closet full of 30, 40 shoes. I'm like, man.
I don't know.
Where
Them
the
belong to
money
no
at,
more.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I was just starting, so I had
Yeah.
to do that. I was just perfecting my
Like
craft and
Blank
getting it
Man
out the
with
way.
all the shit in his house.
Yeah.
So
Trash.
Great
This is
stuff.
great.
Stuff.
No, for real. Like literally.
So what you got all them beaters in your closet for? Nah, bro, they gonna mean something one day.
Watch. You watch. So moving on from Purdue, you came back to the city.
Yep.
So you were at Washington Square Mall for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Kind of moving out of there.
I was So yeah, like I said, when I first moved back to the city, I was literally just out the house hustling on the internet, just doing people's shoes in the streets. And then Circle City Soul, they already had a sneaker store in Washington Square.
That's the name.
Yep, and Breon Boyd and my boy Paul Anthony, they reached out.
Breon.
Yeah, you remember that.
I definitely got to talk to
to call
Breon
him
here soon.
Yep,
Come on through, man. But
I'm on bullshit Breon.
But yeah, they reached out to me. Actually, they had put a post up on Instagram. It was like, "Who's the hottest customizer in the city?" And I was just like
Me?
No, it was really like some kids like just tagging their homies, just on like some popularity type stuff.
Right.
Just a lot of people tagging them, and then maybe like 2 people were like, "Nah, you need to get with Paris. He's like seriously the best one in the city." So like they shot me a message. I was like, "Yo, let's tap in." I'm like, "Bro, I want to do something ASAP. I'm tired of working out the house." So it's like, "Shit, we can set you up a little kiosk. We can partner, pay some booth rent, and we just work it out the mall."
That's
Damn.
Yeah, it was definitely a dope experience.
The kids. We'll
And
get you
that's crazy. And then that led to
No, for real.
children are
that led to the move
Listen
to
to
LA.
the kids, bro.
Yeah,
Listen to the kids, bro. That's important. But that led to the LA move.
Yep.
And I feel like a lot of people, what I'm saying, they go to LA. I'm not sure if everybody has a plan, but you found success. So I just want you to talk about how exactly you infiltrated the culture of LA, and then
Got you.
You don't
But
seem to be too weird
being-
either. You seem to be making it out cool.
Oh yeah.
Them LA niggas,
man. I be trapped in. I
Stay away
ain't
from
in
the
Hollywood.
hills.
Yeah, that's what it is. I ain't in Hollywood. As soon as your phone lose service, you don't need to be there no more.
I gotta home, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna they had
everything.
10 minutes. We gotta go.
But boys is partying though. They
Right,
chill.
we gotta roll.
But being in the city and doing all those shoes really got me there. Cause like I was doing shoes on a daily, so I'm doing 3, 4, 5 customs, and I'm putting them on my page. And
Right.
Like it literally just had me skyrocket on the internet, and then in the city, I'm still getting that love. So I just had a lot of stylists were tapping into me from LA. The paint people were tapping in to me from LA. Just everything just seemed like it was in LA. I'm like, that's where I need to be.
Right.
Like that's where all my resources and opportunities are. Yeah, definitely.
That's real though. I still feel like so. What was your plan when you got there? Like, how did you? Okay,
I didn't even
I
have
got
a plan
here.
when I
Okay.
went to LA. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pulled up with a
literally.
duffel.
Nah, for real. I was working the shop, and my homeboy, he was like, "I'm about to move to LA for grad school. What you trying to do?" I'm like, "I'm trying to go. We going." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's where the move is, because we always talked about just taking our brand to LA, because he was doing music at the time, and so literally I talked to AP and them, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm about to close the shop probably in like 2 weeks. I'm about to move to LA." They like, "You gonna be able to get your orders done?" I'm like, "I'll figure that out."
Orders?
But
Yeah, I'll get them to you, bro.
yeah,
I'll mail them back.
No, on everything. No, but I got all that out the way. I don't need no headaches from customers.
I feel it.
Bro, they was pulling up to me every day like, "Yo, I dropped my shoes off yesterday. Where they at?" I'm like, "Bro, you done been seeing me."
Nigga, in the back. Fuck you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You ain't never been cleaning and got no pants here in a day.
Nigga,
Never in your life.
and it was 10 people behind
Right.
you after you gave yours up. Come on, so.
that's crazy,
But,
man. So you took a chance.
Yeah, like so. Literally, we packed everything up, put it in a U-Haul. I literally hopped on what was it?
Yeah, so
Zillow.
Route 66. Nigga, if you don't have to drive over there.
I
it's
drove?
Drove.
Oh,
Day and a half?
Yeah. No, we actually turned it into a trip. We did like 4 days. We stopped in St. Louis,
Okay.
stopped in Oklahoma, and then we stopped in Phoenix for like 2 days. But
Get
yeah,
your kicks on Route 66.
That's real.
but
man.
it was literally
Up on
long,
Pike,
scary
go to California.
no, it's a crazy drive, but it wasn't nothing though. I looked on the internet, probably searching for a week, found a roommate, $500. Had his mom, my buddy's mom, actually go check out the crib. She's like, "Well, it's decent for starters, you know." And
Starters?
yeah,
Ain't
you
nobody
know.
That gonna be cool.
Yeah,
That gonna be
no,
cool.
no, for
From the
real.
bottom.
That gonna be cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to get my feet in LA. So once I moved out there, like I said, we drove 3-4 days. And then as soon as we pulled up, first thing I had to do was get a job, because it wasn't nothing about to pay for it.
Need that.
So yeah, ended up.
And that was at Dope, right?
No, actually,
Okay.
That'll come. I filled out some
I'll get to
apps.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
see, he got the whole story though. He know what's
Yeah.
up. Yeah, but I was just filling out some apps, and I ended up landing a graphic design job at Cal State Long Beach.
Damn.
Yeah, just on some part-time shit. And they're just like, "Yo, we're just looking for freelance graphic design," and that was the school my buddy was at too. So yeah,
Okay.
Yep. So it was really like it was sweet for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but even then, I'm waking up at 8 o'clock, going in there, just tending to random graphics, but then I'm on Instagram, people trying to buy some shoes, and I got these random ideas in my head, and, just things that I want to do, and I'm like, man, this is not gonna cut it, because I get off at 3-4, and I still got to muster up some energy to try to work. Right. Even though that's nothing to get energy, but it's just like, man, it's a drain on myself. Mm-hmm. But so yeah, it was doing the graphic design thing for maybe 6 months, and then I told him I wanted to quit, but I'm like, I don't really know what I'm trying to do with the business, but we'll just figure it out, And then that's when I ran into Wes and Dave at Dope and them, and then they just gave me the opportunity to hop in on some work out the back and just do random stuff.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then they actually had me modeling for them, just doing little random stuff. And even being on Fairfax was giving me so many gigs. Like, bro,
exactly.
just be
Everybody
around,
coming through there, celebrities, things of that nature. Fairfax is fire, man.
No, literally, they was throwing me all the love, and literally, shit, I'd wear my shoes on Fairfax and just stand there, and some white boy is just, oh my man,
money, here, take it. Can I get those, bro?
Are you selling those?
I buy them off your feet,
right?
Brother.
Literally,
Let me call
right
my
off
mom
your
home.
feet. Yeah,
I'm on phone with my mom right now.
Because all them flight clubs and all that is right
yeah,
there.
It's
so
all right
bro,
there.
I'll go get you some shit. I'll take them right off your feet. So
that's crazy, man. So it was a real hustle.
Yeah, and I mean,
this sounds so much better than drug dealing.
Yeah, the same shit without none of the cops ain't gonna never take me to jail for this shit.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? OnlyFans shit is out of control.
Nah, yeah, that's wild. They really robbing us. They robbing us. Yeah.
I can only think about the kids when your friends find out your mom.
Men.
No, if you pay for OnlyFans, ain't no shame in that.
No, I ain't talking about me.
There's a few people. Yeah. I'm waiting on that OnlyFans.
Yeah.
All right.
Because obviously the chicks are still in business. Somebody's
definitely paying.
Somebody screenshot they should have had 300 fans. I said, damn, it's 300 niggas out here paying $5 a month. It's crazy.
Bro, just worry about
that's a bag.
Yep.
I just remember when the kids grow up and your friends find out your mom had an OnlyFans.
Bro, I've seen your mom.
Yeah, like
no. My mom's debit card. I took it and bought her shit. That mom's fucking awesome, man. Can I come over?
That's terrifying.
No, for real.
But it's on the way though.
Yeah, the internet don't die. It's gonna be there.
And the internet's gonna be there.
It's going to be there.
See their mama doing that. Yeah.
Bro.
Yikes.
Pray for these kids. Good Lord.
Oh man. Prayers up.
With a lightsaber.
Let's move on there.
I smell your lightsaber.
I found your lightsaber.
So
there ain't no toy, boy.
We talking about this off air, man. Nip passed. You know what I mean? Everybody was affected in their own way.
Man.
But you immediately, got to work.
Yeah.
And you created the Grind on My Life, the Stuck in the Grind collab, the Puma Classics.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you decide to go ahead and make that happen? And they were a success, man. They went viral immediately. Just talk about that story behind that.
Well, like you said, the Nip passed, and it was huge to everybody in LA, and even to me, because I was a big Nipsey fan even before I went to LA. Like, he was one of my favorite LA artists from, I think, my freshman year when I first heard him on YG's mixtape, Just Read Up.
Gotcha.
Like, I think it was Bitches Ain't Shit or something. I'm like, oh man, this dude, I just like his style.
Yeah.
And the skinny Snoop and the braids.
He's a real fan.
Yeah.
I would never disrespect him by saying you ain't fuck with Nip like that. I would never. He just named the first time he heard him on somebody else's shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I go.
Usually. That's a fan.
But yeah, so like then after that it was the Marathon Continues and then the Crenshaws and then you know what I'm saying. I remember the first time I heard what is the one with Dom Kennedy? You See Us. It was the first time I went to LA and it just painted a whole picture for me. So literally that song
track
was
crazy. It's an anthem.
Yeah, that song was literally like the storyline for the first time I went to LA. I'm like, man, I need it.
Over there glowing.
It's hard.
But so yeah, and even like Nip's music used to take me back to times where I'd be in the house doing 20-30 pair and I'm bumping the Marathon, you know what I'm saying? Just literally back to back, because I'm like just taking that grinding aspect out of it. I'm
stuck
like
in the grind at all. You just kind of working.
Literally, you know. Yep.
We're gonna name this episode literally featuring Dezine Dope. Literally featuring Dezine Dope. That's the episode title.
Come on, man, we ain't playing with y'all. Literally,
exactly.
But so yeah, just playing Nip, it just take me back to those times. And so once he passed, I'm just like, man, really, like even before he passed, I used to just get a lot of my just strength and grind from Nip. It'd be 3 a.m. I'd be like, man, I know this nigga Nip up hustling. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just know he is. A video
what would
that
Nip do?
Come on, man.
That's real.
Yeah, like, and it's really deeper than that. He ain't trying to hear it. He ain't trying to hear it.
No, that was a lot. I've heard and respected everything he said. You're the one I looked up at. I ain't looked at him funny yet.
Nah, but real though, you do think like, damn, Would Nip do that?
Do you?
Would Nip send? I think about that shit sometimes.
And if
Would Nip
you
send that
really
DM?
fuck with Nip, like the
And he
bars
would.
are striking.
They are.
Like literally, you could tell he was passionate about everything.
He
that
don't waste a lot of words.
No,
you
not
can
at
feel
all.
that.
Yep. So just when he passed, and actually when he passed, we was playing basketball at the Jordan court, and everybody's like, "Yo, Nip just got shot," and we just like, "What, man? He gonna be good? That's Nip." You know what I'm saying? Nobody like we gonna be straight. We go to play another game. Soon as it's over, they're like, "Nah, he passed."
Damn.
Like, and it was like a sunny day. I remember it, and then like
The Sunday.
yep. And it was just clouds just like hovered over. It's like we was playing. It was just unreal, damn near. It's like the whole city got quiet and gloomy.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
like,
I can
No.
believe that.
yeah, it's just like
it hit the internet. I was like, whoa.
yeah, it's just LA just felt weird, and then so. Yeah, I didn't really want to act on, none of the customs and none of that, you know what I'm saying? I was
Gotcha.
just shit taking it in as a person, you know what I'm saying? It was like the funeral was in 2 days, and me and my buddy was going to that, you know what I'm saying? So we were just literally just taking it all in. And it was actually my little brother that gave me the idea. He called me, he was like, "Yo, man, why don't you make no Nip shoes, man?" Like, I was just like, I mean, it wasn't really an idea of mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, I, triggering the things that kind of like just fashion, you know what I'm saying? Not really like memorabilia and merch
Right.
and stuff. So
And he didn't want to come off
There's a
disingenuous.
thin line, bro,
Exactly.
between
Yeah,
like really
man.
like doing something for somebody out of like respect and feel
Yeah.
like you're trying to capitalize off
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
It's
Like,
hard.
art and money. No, for
Yeah.
sure. Yep.
And I'm sure you probably still call a little flack. Somebody tried to hate on you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, niggas be hating.
Yeah, all day. Actually, when I first dropped them, like you said, as soon as I dropped them, they went viral. I literally had to put the statement out. These aren't for sale. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a
Damn.
one of one, you know what I'm saying?
Just
Like
expressing
these-
your art. Like,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
niggas made some verses, you did some artwork, which is tight.
Exactly.
Basically like doing a mural.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
how I
were,
put it, yeah.
you were able to showcase them at a
it was
an event.
It was the Little Trap House. You know, T.I., he got the Trap House Museum.
Right.
He took the Little Trap House to, it was the BET experience in L.A. over the summer. And he just had a little small setup. And he had a Nipsey and YG capsule. And I actually didn't even know because, rewind back to the story. Once I did the shoes, Trinidad reached out because he was getting a Nipsey court painted out in Crenshaw. And he was like, "Yo, man, I'm getting court painted with the family. You know, if you could just bring the shoes out, you can meet the fam. This and that. Like, they really love it. You know, like literally just trying to, introduce me right in. And at this point, I'm in Vegas. I was in Vegas. I was like, I'm looking at flights. I'm like, I'll be there tomorrow. We'll figure it out. And he's just like, "Oh, if you out of town, don't trip. We'll figure it out."
No, I'll figure it out.
No, trust
I'm
man.
on my way.
I'm gonna hop in the whip if I need. This is a 4-hour
real.
drive, But like, no, Trinidad's super solid. He's like, "No, don't trip. We'll make it make sense. But I'm gonna talk to them, and then we gonna figure out some business to talk in the future." He give me a call probably 2 days later, and he's like, "Man, how many pair of these Crenshaws can you do?" I'm like, what you thinking? Like, I don't know if he had a play to sell them or
Right.
whatever. I'm just like, "What you thinking?" He's like, "Well, I was talking to Karen, and I think we want to make pairs for the whole family."
Damn.
And then the whole family and friends. But we need it in like 2 weeks. I'm like, let's find out how we about to get these Pumas, and let's, get it sold up, because that's nothing to me.
I
You know,
imagine his family's very big.
if I showed you that list, boy.
All kind of names
so
you
So
can't
you
pronounce.
laced the family.
Yeah, me and Trinidad laced the family. Yep. And I mean, like you said, if I really do the shoes for anybody, I really do it for them.
Right,
so I don't
right.
need to make not $1 off of this, because
Right.
Nip, he put so much into me that this is nothing to me. Get this back. So,
Check this out. All the people that have acted like Nipsey was their favorite rapper. No.
I was about to say
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful to people like this that are real life Nipsey Hussle fans. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
It
Impact.
connected.
No bullshit. Y'all acting like I can't believe it. No, he can't believe
yeah.
it. That's all I want to say.
And I probably never expressed that
It's
once
not about
on the
Nip.
internet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I say,
man.
they
It's
literally
about
make it
real
about
fans
them.
that
Yeah.
really fuck with this
Lying
nigga.
on Instagram live stories, bro. It's
How come you had my back at the live show then? How come you ain't say nothing this at the live show?
Well, because you was getting booed. We don't want to
it
get
was,
booed, too.
it was too soon.
He said he couldn't hop in that fire, which is
He
wild.
didn't be said. People were tripping. People were tripping.
It was like 2 weeks afterwards.
In front of company.
People were tripping.
Really?
I'm talking about, we had a live show.
People were doing too much.
Yeah, he
I
a
had
big
to say
bold
it.
nigga. He ain't care.
Somebody
I had
had
to
to
say
stand
it.
up.
But
Somebody.
yeah, that's all. That's my only point. No disrespect to Nip.
That story's surreal, man. It's just your first time telling that story.
Yeah, it actually is. It's literally my first time telling it in
PreGame
in full.
I like to get those. It's tight.
That's crazy. Yeah, I love it too, man. And once you went ahead and you were smart, and I don't want to say smart in the sense of
because that makes people dumb.
Well, nah. Well, he created a blue and red pair. I want you to kind of talk about the significance of that. Was that kind of something kind of unified the situation, or
well, actually,
was YG like, nah, I can't.
No.
I can't step out of these, brother.
One red pair, bro, just one.
Yeah, and that was me and Trinidad's little touch because once we got the whole list of everybody, and then she was like, oh, okay, let's do one more for YG. It's like, well, shit, let's just switch it up and get YG a red pair then. But YG got both pair. He got the red pair and the blue pair. We're like, let's just do one just for YG. Yeah. And then took the picture of them both together and
Bull.
Yeah, Bull. Go on, don't play.
No blame.
But but that
looking around and shit.
Yeah, they're not coming to White Stand. We good.
But so yeah, that was 20 something pairs back in April. You know what I'm saying? What, like you said, and then I looked up and Karen Silver had put it in the TI thing. And I'm like, man, that's super dope because I didn't even really know she had him yet. Or I didn't really just know what was going on.
That's the connection.
Yep.
I like Karen Silver.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I know why.
I know what.
But,
that's crazy, man. That situation, that's a dream, man.
Yeah,
for real.
It's definitely dope.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. And then to look up and get a text from Trinidad maybe 3 weeks ago, and he's like, "Yep, I told you, YG in him." And I'm like, man, you really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did everything you said you was gonna do, and you didn't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Moving. Yeah. Trinidad out here, he has a second career right now.
Hey, make another song, Trinidad. Like the first one was crazy.
I don't think he needs to.
And
the first one was insane.
So y'all can make fun of him if he tried to come back out. Niggas would try to gun him.
Not if it's a hit.
Ugly out now. Go listen to that.
See, he got a song out right now. You didn't even know.
Not if it's a hit.
This is boy right here, Pari Jordan. They text.
They do.
And so was this one of those moments, man, like on your journey where you like, damn, I'm getting there, or you felt
definitely, because it's like the people that I've messed with and really look up to, that they like what I got going on and are willing to bring me under their wing and lead me to ropes.
And now connected to you.
No, it's dope.
That's crazy, man. You still showing love. So you recently did the collab with Wild Nueva out of the city.
And that's actually in the works. We just been sneaking that.
Okay.
But it's supposed to drop either December or January, and that's gonna be something big for the city for sure.
Is that niggas don't even know that, bro.
Yeah. And we releasing
for anybody listening to that.
Yeah. Shout out Brandon, Tyler.
Man.
Yeah,
shout out to Wild Nueva, man. They've been
appreciate
working hard
boys.
too, man.
Oh, they're really going crazy though.
Yeah. How did this collab come about?
Really, we've been going back and forth on ideas for a minute, to tell you the truth, probably like years, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they've been doing their brand. We already just been talking about doing a shoe, and they just been just cultivating everything, just getting the whole aesthetic together. And once they really got their look, they're like, bro, this is the color schemes we want to go with. These are the graphics. Now let's try to figure it out. And we didn't even rush anything. They were just letting me, design and just bounce back and forth ideas. And then we finally was like, well, shit, since Travis kind of took the reverse swoosh and kind of ran with it, let's try to bring it back and get some more. Yeah, we're going to take it back and try to get some more clout off of it. So we doing a reverse swoosh, a black pair, iridescent swoosh, and then we doing a white pair. And I got the VVS. Yeah, that one's going to go crazy.
That sounds so expensive when you say that.
I swear, dude. But it's
VVS, it's a bust-down pair of shoes.
Yeah. That's just a designer where everything got to sound good. You know what I'm saying?
It does sound fire. It look like it costs a bag.
It's not like I can't afford it.
No, you right here with me. We rubbing elbows. So I know you can afford it.
Now that's crazy, man. And so, when people get a chance to get their hands on the pair, or is it kind of like we only got like?
We're gonna take pre-orders. I think we're gonna do 20 pairs per color, and we're gonna do a pop-up. We're gonna do an event around everything, man. We're just pulling the strings right now. So like I said, y'all getting exclusives like a mug. So
thanks for saying
that. Man, y'all heard it here first.
Nah, PreGame, we all tied in. It's all home team love.
Dezine Dope, Nueva, it's on the way. It's gonna be crazy. Do not sleep.
And don't, because that's gonna be a big shoe for the city. Like,
for the
city. What I'm saying? Like, I don't really know too many creatives on the fashion side that's doing it for the city. Like Michelangelo, he's doing it on the cut and sew. You know?
He's talented.
Maxie, even he's doing it with the
Shout out to
streetwear. You know what I'm
Maxie.
saying? Like with the tees and the hoodies and the sweat, people wear that. You know what I'm saying? So if you going, you just gotta work with what works for us. So
You about to drop an Infinity Stone for the
Boy.
We got the jacket, the VVS one.
And we got
another
we
Infinity
got the
Stone.
kicks.
man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Like I said, we just trying to get out here though, because boys is working hard, man.
Yeah,
like,
sleep.
we just don't want to get slept on. So
at all.
So I wanted to. I'm not sure if you had to follow to the LA thing. Are you done with LA?
Shit. Go ahead, man. You good.
So your story sounded real similar to his name's Devlin Carter.
yep.
He does like the science stuff. So he was doing the Nike. He was doing like the custom
FBCC.
Nike stuff like that. Yeah. So with him, he I guess he got fed up with the whole Nike taking his ideas. He said, "I'm gonna stop fucking with y'all shoes." He started creating his own stuff. Is that something you see in your future, where you designing your own shoes from scratch? Because he's doing like he's got like runners.
Definitely,
and all
yeah.
kinds of
He got
stuff.
the runner, the sock joint.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
yeah.
going crazy right
Shout
now.
out to FBCC. Man, even when I first started customizing shoes, I was ordering soul dot from that man, like ordering metallic
Yeah,
reptile
his
print.
glow in the dark like is
No,
weird.
it's nuts. Like
crazy.
his three, like he got crazy fabrics. Like, but he went to school for that. He studied that. You know what I'm saying? And I think with some creators that really don't go to school, that's you know what I'm saying, the little hindrance we have. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna teach yourself and learn from experience, we can all get there.
That's
But
real.
but my fault. To answer your question,
you
though,
go.
I definitely do want to get a shoe.
Okay.
Like, definitely do. I mean, like, obviously would love to get with Nike, but if I could have something that is me and a stable, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with like Master P got the Money Yachty, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how crazy it looks, but
But
he got his
though.
own exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can lace my whole family. I can get these like
Lil
I can
Romeo
lace the
probably
AAU
wear.
team with these. Yeah. You know what I'm
So
saying?
for me,
Just
I feel like attacking it from both sides is great. Like you want to be inside the structure, the corporation. He did the outside, but both sides you need both anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't see a problem either way. But I thought it was interesting. He had that same issue you were having, where he was doing these ideas that were taking them. He said, "Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm just make my own shoe." Then.
hmm And I mean, to get there, you just gotta have money and resources. You know, it's like,
Get you where you want to go.
yeah.
That's crazy. Now you recently just had a booth at Complex Con with
Yes, sir.
Pastor Apparel.
Posture.
Apparel.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Make sure I get that right.
That's all good.
What was that experience like, man? And I guess I feel like when you got a booth at Complex Con, it's kind of like you want to make sure people understand, like, yo, I'm out here too.
No, yeah, Complex Con is like a really big thing for the culture, music,
Right.
fashion, you know what I'm saying, sneakers, all that. So, how it started, I've been attending Complex Cons like the past 2-3 years, just on some regular general
Right.
admission. You know what I'm saying?
Networking.
Just going, checking it out.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Literally,
Yeah.
just just feeling the ambiance of it all. Just seeing everybody display, seeing all the crazy workshops, all the sneakers and stuff. And look, I don't think I've ever bought anything. I've just been taking it in.
Oh, me neither.
And you know exactly how
I pulled up. I saw everything. I was like, "This is tight, y'all."
you went to Chicago joint?
definitely
Chicago,
going-
Yeah,
yeah.
and I know they was laced in there too. Yeah,
It was nice.
Oh, you
had
went
a good
too?
time. I
Oh,
went.
yeah. So y'all know
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Complex
how
Con
it
feel.
works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So and I've done the sneaker cons, I've done the BTs, I've done different
Right.
other conventions, but Complex Con where it's really like penciled in on the designers and like what we're actually doing and releasing, like that, nothing beats it. So, and really this whole year I've been saying I want to get in a Complex Con, or just people like, you going to Complex? I'm like, nah, I'm not
let's
going
go.
unless I'm
Trying
in
to
there.
be a part of
I'm
it.
not
Yeah.
going to, like, literally I've been telling people I'm not going unless I'm in there without even having a thought that I'm going to be in there, you know what I'm saying? And then
Put in the atmosphere.
maybe October, I got a call from a client that I've been doing shoes. Well, it's this stylist out in Texas, Cash McIntosh. Shout out him. He's been putting my shoes on like just different rappers, Sauce Walker and Rizzo. Just,
Sauce
yeah.
Walker.
He's really been going crazy with
That
my
guy's
shoes.
funny.
Oh, you just said they go nuts in Texas, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something in the water out there, boy. They
that's
the
funny.
boy. But so he was he was putting my shoes on different people, and he reached out. Was like, "Yo, I'm working with a brand, and they're trying to do a shoe, and you the only one I know to come to. So what you trying to
Damn.
do?" So and then
Another connection, another plug.
I mean, it's power of the internet, man. Like the degrees of separation are unreal. Like
Boy.
unreal. Like so he tapped into me, just wanted me to get the shoe going, and I just did my thing. I started designing the shoe, researching, materials, hit up my guys and make patches, Shout out Aaron High Cloud Indy. He makes patches out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
But I tapped him in for the patch.
Soon.
Yeah. And yeah, so we got that whole ball rolling. I was working on that for maybe like 3 weeks, and then it came to like 2 weeks before Complex Con, and shit, the shoes wasn't even there.
Man.
So we was like, man, we just
Pull all nighters.
like what we about to do. I mean, I'm not really stressing because I don't really stress on that, but it's like I got things that I need to take care of, and then I got this to do. So it's like I gotta prioritize these things.
Gotcha.
But I already said I'm gonna do this, so I'm not about to leave anybody hanging.
Right.
So like you said, it was all nighters and just a lot of stressful days.
It plays off. The shoe plays off. I want to say like it looks like it's alive.
Flower.
Like yeah.
Yep. Their whole
Like
capsule
the shoe was growing a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yep. Their whole
It's
capsule
crazy.
was life is a garden. So
Damn.
the whole image, the whole imagery I got was okay. We about to make this Nike sign look like dirt, and then flowers are coming out of it in a Nike, in a Nike way.
This pair is Jordan short.
Like, come on, man! I'm going different ways with these designs. Y'all better play close.
Stop playing with
attention.
him.
Close
And
attention.
playing with
and
me.
he got a
We
collab
need,
for
we
the
need to put the
city
wheel
dropping
on the,
soon.
on the board.
Come on,
playing
man.
with me, nigga.
Come on.
Playing with me.
Are there other,
Man.
So, but yeah, like you said, even not realizing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm making a shoe for Complex Con, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get it finished. We knocked out, I think, 20, we ended up doing 20 pairs in like 5 days. Like, it was like 2 days before, like the 2 days before Complex Con. I didn't even sleep none of them 2 days, all nighters. So, that Friday at Complex Con, we supposed to go set up, and then I get an email from a event planner. She's like, I'm doing this Team Vogue and Puma event, and we really want you to come do a demonstration for the ladies if you can. I'm like, Puma, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm there.
What time I need to be there?
Drop a pin.
Exactly. As long as the bread
Man,
is good,
so
we
it's starting
there.
to come full circle, man.
Yeah, but it's a lot of hard work. A lot of, like
Yeah,
you said,
people don't know, but you there.
Carpet tunnel.
And then when you
Going
give it
crazy.
out, you know what I'm saying, it all just comes
on
back
fire.
and just
Hands
beams.
shaking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you put things into the world and everybody's like, damn, man, there's a lot good happening for you because I done gave a lot out. You know what I'm saying? I done did a lot for people behind closed doors that nobody would even know about. So,
Yeah, the lesson here today takes time.
Hey,
You
be
know what I
patient.
mean? And don't stop.
every brand with y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done did so many episodes and now y'all here, you know what I'm saying? Still perfecting the craft, still growing.
Still
you know what I'm
working.
saying? The awareness is going to get there, but they should have been tapped in because, you know what I'm saying? You done put this platform on for so many people to get recognition. But, hey, we know how it goes.
Yeah,
We know how it
appreciate
goes, though.
Appreciate it, man.
They should have been.
Keep preaching.
And I want to, and I want to also highlight the fact that you kind of give back too. So if you could go on his YouTube page, Dezine Dope, and also actually see him construct a shoe. And I also saw you working with some kids. You had a workshop.
Yep.
So why is it important that you continue to give back to the community and put somebody else on?
I mean, for one, I can't do this by myself, and the kids are the one that's gonna champion us up. And I'm gonna get old soon, and I'm gonna need somebody that's gonna teach me the new way of how to do things, or even I may have to get behind his brand. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and being the oldest of 5, I've always just been in the I'm gonna find out how to do it, and I'm gonna help you learn how to do it. I'm not gonna do it for you. I'm
Right.
gonna
Teach you how
show
to fish.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna all just build up. So I just want. Just even the kids, just anybody, just know there's different ways to. We ain't got to hoop. I mean, we love to hoop. You know what I'm saying? We love to do music. We love,
Right.
But we can get creative and it can take us to a whole nother level. Like this is being creative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just
for real.
we just got to open our minds to just different things, and we showing them right now. So
Yeah, that's real, man. That's very
tight.
real.
It is.
That's a word right there.
Don't
I
do
got
it.
one
Don't do
more
it the
question.
hard.
You can't help it.
I got one more
He don't
question.
know.
That's not true. You got about 3 more questions, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, you got about
okay,
3 more.
bet.
Maybe
Might be 2
4.
or 3, but man, what can we expect from Dezine Dope next? And also going off of that, what is the pinnacle of success for you, man? When is it like, all right?
That's
Have you
2.
seen that? Yeah, like okay, this is it. I'm here now.
Those 2 for. That was internet. Double up.
man, it ain't going. I'm not gonna have that pinnacle till I release a shoe. Like, so I got a shoe come out in the stores, like my name on it, or not even my name on it, but like you said, I was behind it.
Right.
I can go like, yeah, okay, yeah,
Like the Off-White
I helped
one. It
design
came
that.
out and
Yep,
then-
yep.
I feel like the way he work it, the pinnacle, he won't even realize because he'll be thinking on the next thing already.
No, yeah,
So
no.
it won't feel like it.
Literally, and that's what I was gonna say. Is like
It's on the way, Paris.
I
man.
work so much, I can't even sit down and
Do this.
fathom about what I done. Because like you said, I damn near got to go on Instagram to remember who I've done shoes from. Because it's like, oh, I did shoes for Billy. Okay, now I'm on to the next one. I'm doing shoes for Sunday. Oh, okay, now I'm doing shoes for Future. Oh, okay, now I'm on to the next one. It just gets going to the memory
Make sure
bank.
y'all go to Dezine Dope right now. Just take a stroll.
Yeah,
Well, scroll.
There's a
See some
lot of
shit.
heat.
It's a lot of crazy
from my
shit on
from
there,
my
man.
first shoe at the very you can follow this whole story from when I worked in the mall and I was taking pictures of all my customers and then I moved to California
You
and
see the journey.
all that.
That's crazy, man.
No, definitely.
I'm proud of you, bro, for real.
Man, appreciate you, boy. And you, Jamil, all the homies from day one been supporting. Like y'all, know where we come from and seen this. And
Yeah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Whether you not even bought not one thing, you supported, you told people about it, you shouted it out, you like, you know what I'm saying? It's the little things that count before you even purchasing.
That's
So,
real, man. Listen, last question. I'm done. Last one is
You're lying.
important. Some turfway shit. Listen, you teased this No Reggie collective. It caught the turf. We was on the turf. They can attest. We was like, yo, this nigga Paris, yo, this No Reggie. This shit go crazy. Where's it at? I mean, or it's in the process.
Where's it at?
Can we get it?
Okay. So, Carl, they talking to you right now, but I got you.
okay.
Okay, but so yeah, my boy. Did I say we do the he does the clothes and we do the shoot? Like I said, we was collabing on the Air Force One together.
Gotcha.
So the No Reggie, that's his clothes collection, and it was a first just a 420 I think, just a 420 collection, but the whole design behind it like. Don't treat my art like some regular, like you know what I'm saying. It literally like
Fire, man.
goes for everything.
Fire.
I mean, and people have been telling him that he needs to just bring his ideas back. But like as creative, we get
Hey, Carl.
on to the next
We
one.
need that.
Hey, you heard him.
Put the
First
battery in
thing
his
first.
back.
No Reggie. Let's get the pregame one going. No Reggie exclusive.
Send one.
No collab.
I got some money for it too. Man. It was just.
Oh,
I feel like the creativity behind the phrase alone was just something that I've just never seen before. We've never seen before. You know what I mean? I thought it was.
And I
just
mean,
wanna ask you about
it's man, boys got so much cooking up, man. Like you said, when really can bring things to life, it's gonna be nuts. Like we're gonna have stores, we're gonna have everything, man. I can't too much to even talk about.
I got you. It's all on the way, man. Listen, we appreciate you. Let's give a round of applause for Dezine Dope again, man.
Oh, thank y'all for having me.
Shout out to
For
the
sure.
shit. Shout out to
Thank you,
Wild
man.
Nueva. Make sure y'all cop that. Once again, right? Paris is from the city, born and raised. You know what I mean? Wild Nueva, that team is from the city, born and raised.
Shout out to the city.
They have a whole shoe coming out together that you can purchase. So make sure y'all tune in and tap in and cop
Yeah.
that.
And you probably made me aware to a whole bunch of people that probably thought I fell off the earth or something, you know what I'm saying, that just wasn't tapped in. So we still here. Me,
For sure.
Wes,
He here.
we still here.
Indeed. Yeah,
2020, it's on.
Paris still fresh too, by the way, y'all. He been fresh when he was 12. It ain't gone nowhere.
I'm trying to get y'all fresh now. I'm trying to
It
get
ain't
y'all
gone
fresh.
nowhere, man.
Yeah.
That's it though. Next.
Next.